Welcome in, you guys. This is going to be another September 2024 reading. All right, I'm going to roll the astro dice and see who we're reading for. I'm actually going to be using the Black Moon Lilith here. I have my crystal spirits out here. We're going to be using light seers as well for the tarot part of it. All right. I have not completed the following signs so far: Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, and Leo. Interesting. I'm having mostly all fixed energy and cardinal energies is who's missing. All right, which I think Spirit wanted to come through mostly with the earth elements. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and mutable signs. Libra is of significance because we have Venus stepping in more so to its domicile in Libra. So there's been I'm letting Spirit do its thing here. So if I'm rolling and I'm not getting the sign that I want yet, I'm gonna let Spirit come out with what they need to. All right, let's get into it. I'm gonna go over the transits, all 12 houses, for whoever we're reading for here. All right, Aries in the third house with Pluto's energy here. Spirit wants to go next to Aquarius. Okay, one second. Welcome in, whoever's here. All right. Aquarius, North Node is in Aries in the third house, and Pluto is getting ready to head out of your sign and into Capricorn. That could be of significance. Okay, let's get into it. What's going on for Aquarius? September 2024. What's going on for Aquarius? All right, let's get into it. All right, Pluto's heading back into Capricorn. So the devil. All right. Aquarius is energy right here. This is like 12th house energy. All right. So there's some sort of attachment to something subconsciously here. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands, I mean. All right, let me just pull the cards and get this all together so I can show you guys what I feel. Good. All right, Aquarius, you are going to be releasing yourself from some sort of codependent, addictive type of energy around you. All right, you've been investing in whatever this is for a very, very long time, waiting for it to grow. It looks like where you're headed to more so with your goals is to be this very nurturing, loving, caring type of person with the Queen of Cups here. You could be very highly intuitive, very spiritual, tapped in. All right, but there's something that sparked you up in the past with the Knight of Wands here, where something is being offered to you, Ace of Pentacles, pertaining to the Two of Cups. This is up in the near future and where you are right now. All right, so you either are receiving something coming up in September pertaining to an opportunity, and it looks like a soul union here. All right. I'm seeing Page of Cups down on the bottom of the deck with the Two of Wands. All right, so you can have love interest within Aries, and that's coming up here in your third house. Maybe something you love to do creatively is you doing something in the media. All right, if it's communicating, traveling, associating more with um, just more so like a research project type of thing. That's what you're into at this time. Why is the devil here? This King of Wands energy. This is someone that's been really attached to your energy overall. Could be an Aries, Leo, and or a Sagittarius's energy. And the the world card is here. So something's ending with that person. Someone that may have been obsessed with you is coming to an end. That is like done with. I'm seeing King of Swords down at the bottom of the deck. All right. This can be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and or an Aries, Leo, and or Sag. That's coming to a complete ending overall. Okay. Now, one second. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in your challenge? It's almost like you're waiting for something to take off, something to grow. Whatever you have planted your seeds in here. You've been working really hard at this too. putting in long and patient hours and to see this grow. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Oh, shit. Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Empress, Nine of Wands. Okay. Whatever the Seven of Pentacles is in your challenge, it looks like, I don't know if you're crying out for things to change overall, pertaining to your abundance, whether it's you trying to birth something new. You don't want to give up on something here. All right. You have this heightened, how you call it, spiritual strength with whatever this is being given to you here. I'm feeling like Mother Earth overall for September for all signs is going to be of significance. So remaining grounded overall. This is Taurus's energy. Saturn and Taurus. All right. I'm seeing Taurus's energy here as well. And then we got Venus stepping into Libra and its domicile. All right. Aquarius, Libra for you, ninth house energy, spirituality. All right. Wheel of Fortune is giving me like there's going to be a shift in energy where if you've been devoting a lot of time to something, something's meant to come through for you here. And you're not giving up on it. But I'm seeing a tower pertaining to whatever your new beginning was. And if it slowed you up, it was so that something could come back into balance. You're supposed to walk away from something or someone. All right. So that you can head into a specific marriage with the Hierophant being here. Okay. Put this down here. See you over there. What's going on with this Queen of Cups here? So your Queen of Cups energy is the goal. It's more so like you remaining in this very balanced state, emotionally tapped in with spirit. It's giving me feeling elevated within, you know, your dream state, your psychic abilities, your intuition is heightened, and you're like putting your hands up to God. I feel like you're fully connected through the emotional state, through the heart space, is what I feel. All right. Okay. Seven of Wands. One more. Thank you. Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles. I mean, damn, there's something that you truly want to hold on to. I feel like you are standing your ground. You might have had a victory with whatever this was, and you feel like this heavy connection to it. All right. So it's giving overall, you're not giving up. I see that. You are not to be defeated. You're not to be fucked with, is what I feel here. All right. You're going after your accomplishments. You're holding on to that. And you have it in your third eye that you're going to accomplish this, even if you have to carry a heavy burden. That's what I feel. You know, at the end of it all, this is what you're going to get, that Nine of Pentacles energy. All right. Freedom and independence pertaining to your stability is what I feel. So I'm feeling like you want to release yourself from some sort of negative attachment that's in your energy overall so that you can build on what you want to build with. Something's holding you back. I'm seeing like if there was some sort of separation or whatever happened, maybe someone's trying to come in and disrupt what it is that you're trying to build here. I don't know if that's what this is. All right. But I don't see you standing your own way at all. Like the placements are aligning for you specifically where they need to be. Who is this Nine of Wands right here in the past? You might have been dealing with like some sort of player energy around you, someone that may have been wanting to joke around a bit. I'm seeing the Knight of Cups here, Knight of Wands. This person's like an in and out person, wants to come in, date. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you needed to remain focused on something. Whoa. With this Queen of Swords here. I don't see you fucking around. Because it's like in the middle of you know something big is coming with this Ace of Pentacles and this Two of Cups. I don't see you wanting to allow anything in your way. You've got the World card here, like you're quickly ending something with someone. The Wheel of Fortune is coming right in. It's leading you directly into Empress energy. All right. And you're not letting anybody get in the way of that. You're coming out on the other side, transformed and overall balanced. Okay. What's this Ace of Pentacles all about? Part of your new path here, pertaining to your spiritual journey. Hermit card energy here. Possibly why you've been in isolation so much. You're going to be traveling pertaining to messages. Astral traveling specifically is what I hear. Two of Cups. Two of Pentacles. King of Cups. Yeah. All right. And then we got the Three of Cups. You had to adapt to some changes and more so make decisions on where you were heading with your path. I'm feeling like in the near future, you're going to have to remain adaptable when it pertains to spirituality and practicality. Here I have Cups, which is the emotional state. Here we have, Pentacles, which are practical energies. So if you are spiritually Then moving forward, I see you coming into the energies of kindred spirits all around you, feeling protected by source. All right, as you continue to move forward and travel. All right, Six of Swords means about moving on and traveling. You're releasing some sort of hurt, pain, whatever this was that was keeping you stuck in the energy of the mental state. All right, and it looks like you're fully tapped in with the High Priestess at this time. That's what I feel like you're moving on to. All right, is this connection with source. This keeps coming out for you guys as energy, and I think it's because of the placements and where everything is happening for you here. All right, I don't have the North Node energy for you overall. Coming out with Aries, we already know it's in the 3rd house, and it's coming out here with Pluto. So whatever transformation is happening within self, this is the reason why. It's because the journey that you're heading on, whether it be a short journey, you are meant to transform so that you can focus more so on your spirituality. Okay, let's put a little bit more in here. Yeah, the Sun card. Okay, so I'm hearing Part of the Plan by Chris Brown. All right, this was all part of the plan. I see 4 of Wands. You're going to be coming into celebration, marriage with someone or something. All right, there's that Aries energy. All right, you're going to be in marriage, commitments with this Aries energy. And Ace of Cups, opening up your heart space more so. Get a little bit more on this. Yeah, I feel like you went through a healing period overall with the 4 of Swords there. Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're now ready to step in and, you know, utilize the skill that you've been given. Strength card. And 3 of Pentacles. I feel like now you're like opening up to collaborating with other people. I feel like you feel better now overall after this transformation that you've gone through. Okay. Page of Cups is down at the bottom of the deck with the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. Be strategic in your work. All right. You're going to be more so having to work from the heart space, connecting, I feel, with those that may have crossed over. Okay. There's some sort of a message of an apology coming, maybe from someone that may have been deceptive towards you in the workplace. Anything else on this? 2 of Swords. Someone's asking you to face your fears pertaining to this love that's meant to come in for you guys. So this is Gemini energy. Gemini for you sits in the house of love, which is the 5th house. All right. And we have Jupiter there this year, which is expanding and growing your love life, your self-expression, the way you're being creative. It's more so tapping into like the energies that are meant to help you step back into your energy of your happiness. And that's where we see the energy of the sun. All right. So whether it be like a spiritual journey, then where you were supposed to go on that path to line yourself back up with where you were supposed to be, it all happened that way because it was part of divine timing. All right. Wheel of Fortune energy. Let's get into this Black Moon Lilith and where it's currently now in Libra. I believe my last reading was for Sagittarius and it was pulled for Sagittarius' energy. Okay. So see what comes out. We'll go over all the majors here. Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus. All signs are here, but those are the majors. Okay. So pretty much you're holding in chart. Okay. Things were meant to elevate for you in a specific way, I feel. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All right. Okay. Black Moon Lilith. Let's see what's coming out for Aquarius' energy. I can't make that shit up. All right. Black Moon, Lilith, and Libra. And the reason I felt that it was called is because you need to balance your energies overall because Libra is your 9th house. And this is where Venus is about to step in. Okay. So you could have some sort of love affair with someone that is foreign, all right, to you. You have a spiritual connection to this person, all right. It's giving overall your ninth house and your third house is of significance here, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so Aries in the third house is where you're accelerating. Your South Node energy is with the Black Moon, Lilith, and Libra, and it's all pertaining to your spirituality. If you were supposed to connect with a specific person, it was pertaining to your career, all right, what you do for work. I'm saying Black Moon, Lilith, and Cancer here now. All right, so two cardinal energies. You've got the sixth house and the ninth house. All right, but that more so sits for you in a mutable house. Right now, there's a heavy focus on mutable energies. All right, so being that Venus is about to step into Libra, you deserve balance in your life. I'm not going to read that card back out again. Once I said go back to Sagittarius reading, you guys can understand what this means. But honoring your emotions is going to be of significance here with the Black Moon, Lilith, and Cancer. That one I will read out. I see the numbers 4 and 7. All right, so fourth house, seventh house. This could be house of home, house of relationships, something that's helping you connect with this partnership with spirit. It's helping you heal some sort of inner child feelings. All right, you're honoring your emotions that you have for someone so that you can able to come back into balance. All right, let's read it out. Let's look at Black Moon, Lilith, and Cancer. All right, honor your emotions. The universe wants you to know that your emotions are valid and this is your time to heal and honor them. When this oracle card comes to you, the cosmos is asking you to stop neglecting your own emotions for the sake of others. Home is your sanctuary where you should feel safe. It's time to review and clear what is no longer aligned in your home life and emotional world. Symbolized by the crab, the zodiac sign Cancer is an emotional water sign ruled by the Mother Moon. When Black Moon Lilith is here, the mother is in a main character in your life. She has been projected her emotions onto you, making you responsible for smothering her and neglecting yourself. Right? Or your mother may have been a dominant force in your family, normalizing emotional strength and matriarchy. Diana, Princess of Wales, had Black Moon, Lilith, and Cancer in her relationship house, and consequently a turbulent life with the royal family. Brought by both of your thoughts and emotions make up your energetic frequency. Emotions are a barometer for what is aligned for you and what is not. If something does not feel right, make decisions using your intuition. Dark, divine, feminine shadow work here is traditions exist only because one person started them. Sometimes being the catalyst for change isn't the most comfortable, but you are bringing healing to your family line. Visualize sending love to your child self, closing an old wound. So, being that it's speaking about Aries in the third house, this could be the relationship that you have to siblings. It could be to the community around you, whether you want to communicate something out and speak the truth with something. That's where Chiron is with the North Node in Aries in the third house. Pluto is helping you transform whatever that is. Okay. So, dark, divine, masculine, shadow work. Your mother is the first relationship you have with a woman. Taking the time to understand the dynamic with her can unlock any blocks you are experiencing with the divine feminine. All right. So, say you are masculine in this reading and you're dealing with the feminine energy. All right. Then your mother figure could be of significance. All right. And who's in the fourth house for Aquarius? Taurus's energy, which is actually going to go retrograde. We're going to go over that in just a second. So it says, home is your sanctuary and comfort zone. Create the nurturing environment that you deserve. So I don't know if Uranus is going to cause some sort of destruction around or chaos around your home environment with the mother figure, whatever that may be. But everything is meant to align properly and where it needs to be so that it's giving me more so as I'm looking at it. Yes, this is speaking about home, but you could be doing work from home because Cancer is the sixth house energy for Aquarius. Okay. And Mars is going to be stepping into Cancer very, very shortly. So you're going to start seeing things take off where if you work from home, you're going to be really busy. Okay. Really, really busy. We'll talk all about it in a second. Here, let me pull everything up for Aquarius. We're going to pull a crystal at the end to see which one is going to be the best one to use for you specifically in the month of September. All right. Oops, I didn't mean to open that. Welcome in, everybody. All All right, you guys, let's get into it. So, big month for you specifically overall. All right. Aquarius, obviously, first house has a lot to do with self, your appearance, how you present yourself out, your interactions with others face to face. Pluto here has been probably making you more so transform, all right, in the way that you look, the way that you act, your character overall. There's things about you that you're finding out about yourself that you never knew you could put out there. All right, Pluto's bringing that transformation in, and it's been working since back in 2023 here into 2024. All right, so Pluto retrograding back into Capricorn is going to happen on the 1st, and that's going to be moving back into the house of the unknown. All right, so you don't really know where this is all going pertaining to the spirituality connection that you have, but that's what's going to be a review. Okay, Pluto for retrograde back into Capricorn from September 1st to November 19th. It's going to go direct in Capricorn on October the 11th. So you'll see in October things actually start picking up for you when Pluto goes direct in Capricorn for the very last time. Aquarius will be in your first house for the next 20 years. Okay. Pisces in the second house, the house of money, values, and possessions. This is the biggest thing happening in the month of September, because here is where we're seeing the full moon happen, the eclipse in Pisces, September 17th. All right, this one's a harvest moon, so this is going to be heightened psychic abilities and heightened intuition. For you, this could be great for starting up some sort of business to make money. All right, going after what it is that you truly value. And because Saturn and Neptune are retrograde here in Pisces, it's your spirituality that you value. Okay, it's looking like Saturn and Pisces quintile to Uranus and Taurus on September 20th, and Saturn and Pisces semi-squared over to Pluto and Capricorn on September 25th. This is touching the energies of your second house to your 12th house and your second house to your 4th house. So this is going to be interesting enough. 12th house, yes, is Capricorn. 4th house, yes, is Taurus. But these specific houses are ruled by water energy. So this has to do with heavily within the emotional state, and where you're going to be not tested, but in one area it's actually going to work out for you, meaning if you're doing something creative from home, you're showing potential for whatever that is. All right, so you have like earth energy working with water energy here, being that Pisces and Taurus. All right, and we're looking at the same thing happening where it's tapping base with your second house and your 12th house. Second house is more earth energy, 12th house is water. All right, so it's working well in both ways is what I feel, but it would be more challenging for you on the 25th, where semi-square energies is going to bring in some sort of like irritation or conflict in your energy that you're not going to want to deal with, but it's going to come about. It's going to create some sort of slight tension. All right. This is all happening once again in your second house of finances. This is at the end of the month. It's not going to be anywhere near what's happening in the beginning for you. That's the most significant, is where the changes are happening for you on September 1st. All right. So we'll talk about Pluto heading out of your sign and into Capricorn in your 12th house. You're also going to see Uranus step into your 4th house in retrograde. Okay. So let's speak about what came out on the Astro Dice here. It's Chiron, that is retrograde in Aries, all right, the asteroid of the wounded healer. So once again, you want to open up and speak your truth in order for you to heal. You aren't afraid to communicate what it is that you experience. If you are requiring some sort of travel or whatever this is, it looks like you're heading directly into your divine life purpose with the North Node being here. All right, it could have been very hard for you to understand what this is, because South Node being in Libra had a lot to do with you spiritually growing and healing overall there. Could have been like a past life issue that you had to come into this specific, timeline and where we are to learn the specific lesson in this lifetime. All right. Taurus in the first house. Taurus in the 4th house. House of home, comfort, divine feminine energies. This is the Imam Koli. This is your roots, your ancestors. These are, your divine feminine energies, and those that have been able to get you the ability of your intuition. All right. So if there's some sort of inner child healing, what you're, needing to do, Uranus is going to be, your ruling planet. So it being in Taurus is at its fall. It's not comfortable there, but you know how to work well with this energy. It's almost as if Taurus is stubborn. It's a fixed sign. You're a fixed sign. So you don't want to experience change, but you have to be adaptable and open to that, to be open to changes pertaining to the home environment. Whether you're moving home, having to deal with a difficult mother figure, having to find comfort in who you're surrounding yourself about when it pertains to family. All right. So I feel like you're so focused on yourself at this time. You're not worried about drama or anything like that. You have this very spiritual healing that you're doing, and it's coming through because it's pertaining to your second house, your sixth house, and your 10th house overall, which are typically seen as water elements. It's coming through the emotional state and your psychic abilities and how you have this heightened intuition that you need to do something with it. Okay. You have to do something with it. So Pisces is going to be your finances, and this is where your other ruling planet Saturn is more so. It's working, bringing structure into your ability to make, save, and spend your money. All right. And then I'm seeing here, moving past Gemini for a second into Cancer, it's helping you build hard work around what it is that you love to do for work. And then Scorpio's energy is where you're actually going to build a career out of this. All right. So let's get into passing Taurus into Gemini. Mars is here at the sign. All right. Mars in the 5th house. You are lit right now as you're self expressing. You're being creative. You're doing things that are making you happy. Your children could be of significance. You see pleasure and love in your life at this time, or you should be receiving this energy at this time. Okay. This is going to actually change for you overall. It's going to step into Cancer on September 4th. So right after Pluto heads retrograde in Capricorn on the 1st, Uranus retrogrades in your fourth house, September 1st. On the 4th, you'll see Mars step into Cancer in your 6th house, where it's going to be full blast, all about work, all about health, all about maintaining, equilibrium within your mind, your body, your spirit. This is going to be where, you want to reorganize, perfect your work, whatever it is, it's going to be very significant here because Mars goes out of bounds. After it steps in the 4th, it's going to be out of bounds from the 7th through the 17th, meaning anything that you find desirable, drive, energy, sexuality, aggression, survival, animal instincts, whatever this is pertaining to this Mars energy in your 6th house and what you do for work, all right, is going to be over the top, meaning you're acting out of character, you're full blast going on with this, all right? And it's like you can't stop it. Okay, you just can't stop it. Jupiter in Gemini, it's going to retrograde on October 9th. All right, this is an area and where we just felt that it was like a fresh start for you, being that Gemini is another intellectual sign, being that you are also an intellectual sign. You guys have a lot in common pertaining to how you share ideas, you socialize, that type of thing. I feel like it requires for you in the 5th house to be more confident in what you have to put out there. All right. So anything pertaining to how you're going to expand and grow and receive some sort of prosperity and abundance, it's meant to come through here. The last quarter moon in Gemini happened yesterday. All right. Which was on August 26th, and Sirius went direct as well there. So you're going to see where your 12th house and your 5th house are more so within that energy. There's like a pickup. All right. There was a release of something, but the energy of direct in Capricorn is like saying, utilize your creativity and your imagination. Where do you want to move forward? Treat it like a child and nurture that shit. All right. It's what it's giving me. So Jupiter and Mars are the only 2 planets besides when Uranus goes in retrograde on the 1st that have not gone retrograde this year. Every other planet has already. All right. Mars goes retrograde in Leo on December 6th, which is going to be your house of relationships. So you can find that Mars and Leo can be someone that's very egotistical, very prideful, and it's showing that this could be coming from the energy of your partner. And this is something that you're like, I'm not fucking dealing with that shit, right? Whatever this is, it's going to change overall, all right? And where it will retrograde back into Cancer, and it's going to say, okay, listen, I'm full blown focused on work. I'm not worried about relationships at this time. You're all about your money by the end of the year, okay? What else am I seeing here? Okay, let's get into actual like Cancer energy, which is your 6th house. Last quarter moon is going to happen in Cancer on September 26th. All right. So from the last quarter moon in Gemini happened on August 26th to last quarter moon happening in Cancer on September 26th. This is going to be something ending pertaining to something that you find as a hobby that's allowing you to be creative. And then you actually focusing on ending something specifically for work and or making changes and or adjustments to your overall health. Okay. And this can pertain to who it is that you're associating with because Mercury at this time is in Leo in your 7th house. We're going to get there in a second. All right. So whatever it is that's meant to be released pertaining to what's fucking up your health at this time and not helping you remain focused. All right. Then that's what you have to let go. When you step into Leo in the 7th house and where we are right now, Mercury is getting ready to go direct tomorrow on the 28th of August. And it's going to be here up until the September 9th, and where it will move into Virgo, and then we're going to see Mercury and Libra by the end of the month, September 26th, step into the energy of your 9th house. All right, so Mercury is a personal planet. It is something that works closely here with us, and it's of significance to you because Mercury rules the 3rd house, and this is part of your destiny, your North Node energy. All right, so it's all aligning for you the way that it needs to. Mercury working within your house of relationships, going through the house of transformation, and going right directly into Libra by the end of the month in higher knowledge, spirituality, foreign travels, associations to foreign people, as well as having a specific belief system or philosophy or whatever that may be for you. All right. I don't know. I don't speak religion here. Um, so that happens. All right. You're going to see 7th, 8th, and 9th houses with Mercury's energy. Now let's move into Virgo in the 8th house, and where this is all about the house of sex, deep emotional feelings, facing your fears, going through transformations, having associations to, life after death, wanting to have interest in like an occult, whatever this is. This is where the sun is shining right now. Sun in Virgo stepped in on August 22nd. It's going to be here up until September 22nd. Well, then it will be shining a spotlight on your 9th house in Libra. All right. Vesta is working with you in Virgo at this time, which is the asteroid of spirituality. So anything that makes you feel at home is going to be this spark that you have of spirituality and finding deeper insight into whatever that is. Okay. Venus in Virgo in the 8th house is going to be stepping out. It's been here for a while now. So anything pertaining to like your beauty, anything that you feel that makes you feel like luxury in life. This could be like a spiritual bath, whatever it is that helps you take care of self-care and step into the energy of love. Venus typically is at its detriment in the 8th house. It's not comfortable there. It's typically rules over Libra and or Taurus, which is going to be the house of home for you, and or the 9th house. So when Venus steps into Libra on August 29th, this will be more comfortable. You'll see that you're going to have some sort of love affair with someone that is foreign, an age difference type of person, because, it's giving Jupiter is expansion, it's growth. All right. But it's giving me someone that is more highly spiritually educated. Okay. That's who you want to surround yourself by when you're with Venus in Libra, specifically in the 9th house. All right. Now there's going to be a new moon in Virgo stepping in right after the 1st, which is on September 2nd. This is going to be where your transformation actually starts taking place for you. Whatever you set your intention on with this transformation, it's then going to come about in Sagittarius in your 11th house with who it is you're surrounding yourself by. We'll get there in a second. All right. So speaking about Libra, because this is going to be of significance overall for you, and this is where the North Node and South Node are in opposition. This is the 3rd and the 9th houses overall. Juno just recently stepped into Libra on August 9th. This is the asteroid of marriage and partnerships. You are you are completely committed to spirit, is what I feel. All right. Lilith in Libra is power, it's vengeance, it's revenge, but it is the energy that brings in the sense of balance, and your balance is calling for spirituality, a sense of growth and expansion here. It's bringing in some sort of prosperity in your energy overall. South Node, this could be a natural gift that you have, an ability to tap into astral traveling. This could be where, that you have this like past life issue that you've been trying to overcome. If it pertains to spirituality and how you need to educate yourself about that, all right, as well as you've been dealing with lots of karmic challenges with those that are from foreign associations. Let's just say that, okay? The new moon solar eclipse takes place right after the full moon lunar eclipse in your 2nd house. The lunar eclipse, the lunar eclipse happens in the 2nd house. The solar eclipse in Libra happens in your 9th house. Okay. So this is going to be where we've been seeing this whole opposition of Venus and Mars back when the South Node and North Node were in Scorpio and Taurus. And then we've seen it move into Aries and Libra. So these are energies working from your 4th house, your 10th house, your 3rd house, your 9th house. By the time we move into the energy of Pisces opposing Virgo with the nodes, this is where we're going to see the focus be more so on your house of transformation opposing what you truly value, as well as your finances opposing someone else's finances. All right. So this has been a major shift for you to align you where you need to be overall. I feel like there was a lesson to be learned spiritually here before you were actually able to transform, in which South Node next year in 2025 is going to be in Virgo, and it's going to be very difficult for you. All right, so get ready for major change. Pluto's in your sign. South Node will be in the ruling sign of Pluto. All right, like in the ruling house, the 8th house energy. So you're going to have this massive transformational energy happening with you right now. You don't know where the hell it's coming from. That's what this is. All right. Scorpio in the 10th house. This is your house of career, public image, professional aspirations, divine masculine energies. Pallas has been in Scorpio for I don't know how long now. It's actually went retrograde here. So all of that wisdom and knowledge that was meant to bring out this masculine energy overall for you to show your true professional aspiration and what it is that you love to do for work. Your public image, reputation, it's back up there. All right. You have lots of knowledge. You're coming out of there and you're moving into Sagittarius on September 8th in your house of companions. So whatever it is that you're speaking about, whatever knowledge you have, people want to hear it. They want to see it. They want to collaborate with you. It's just more so bringing together an organization or a community of people to put this out there. The first quarter moon takes place in Sagittarius, as I said, just a few days after Pallas heads into Sagittarius on the 8th. And this is where your commitment is going to be tested pertaining to the transformation that you have gone through. All right, new moon and Virgo energy. Capricorn in the 12th house. All right, so the house of the unknown, the subconscious, the imagination, and being an inspiration to other people. This is where actually Sirius has gone direct. So Sirius is the asteroid of self-care, nurturing, parenting, agriculture. The way that you're feeding your body, the way that you're actually tapping into your subconscious state is going to be of significance. Why? Because you're receiving messages. You are a traveler. You are a messenger. You are a public speaker. You are someone that is to be put into the spotlight in the media so that people can understand what the hell's happening in the world. All right, that seems to be hidden and or a mystery to other people. That's what I feel this is. All right, so Sirius definitely has a very I want to say feminine energy to it overall. I felt that when I did research on Sirius, it was associated to Taurus, and I've been saying this overall. I do feel like it's essential to the Earth energy and where we are heavily right now. But I reread about it, and it's actually associated to Virgo. All right, so being that the Sun is in Virgo and Sirius is in Capricorn, two Earth elements, these typically trine in whatever degrees it's going to meet up with. All right, but it's going to be heavy on treating your body, nurturing your body, parenting, whatever you're eating, choosing. It's more so like so that you can tap into your imagination, get creative, and not be blocked with your subconscious state. Okay, that's what I see here. Let me pull a crystal for what's going to be the best for September 2024. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, let's get into the crystal for September 2024 for Aquarius. Orange sapphire, okay, and blue chalcedony. Joy in sensuality, your body love, respecting your body, slowing down, easy does it, restoring balance and serenity in your life. All right, let's read them out. Orange sapphire. There was another reading that I did that came out with that orange sapphire. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Taurus. It's associated to the sacral chakra. All right, so orange sapphire is very effective in stimulating the second or sacral chakra. It can assist those who desire to experience the sensuality in life, as well as get the creative juices flowing. It acts us to explore the world through our senses, silken fabrics, chocolate melting on the tongue, the feel of finger paints as we create on a canvas, and meditate with this crystal when you start a creative project or when you feel you want to be more sensual. All right, so I'm feeling like because Mars is in Gemini, there's definitely a heavy desire for love and passion. It's going to step out of there and go right into the house of work. It's happening within the next week or so. So it's not going to be there for much longer. All right. Blue chalcedony, the 11th card in this deck. All right. Blue chalcedony is quite simply a serenity stone. Meditating with it soothes the emotions, calms the adrenals, and brings peace to the mind and body. As a balm for frazzled nerves, it will be well utilized, worn, or carried on one's person when entering a situation where remaining calm is required. All right, so remaining calm is trying to give me the idea of having to be balanced overall if you're working with spirituality, because you have to understand what it is that you feel. All right, take it as it resonates, you guys. I'm going to be leaving the reading there. I'm heading out from here, and I'm going to be doing an all signs reading. This is going to be pertaining to the transit of the moon in Gemini conjunct Mars in Gemini. Meet me there. Love you guys. Bye.